What's up, y'all? I got my workout clothes on. Let's do this. It's the Support Your Local Box event number 1. So sign up at games.crossfit.com. It's free to register. It gives you options to support local boxes. So we're gonna do that. There's 3 events, 1 event per week for 3 weeks. So we're gonna do the workouts every Monday. This is the first one. Get ready. Let's do our primer. So we're gonna start with 2 rounds of cat crawl, some bird dogs, and some groin stretches and squat stretches. So the first thing we're gonna do is the cat crawl. So we want you to get into that quadruped position with our knees slightly off the ground, and we're crawling it out. We're gonna take 10 steps forward and then 10 steps backwards. You're trying to keep your knees as close to the ground as you can. When you finish that, we're gonna stay in that position and go right into bird dogs. We're gonna try to hold that knee off the ground. Woo! I'm really bad at this. So we're trying to reach and extend. Oh, if you need to, obviously you can put your knees down, but try to do a few with your knees up. It's a good one. And then the last one is just gonna be a groin stretch. Test the flexibility of these jeans out. So we're gonna get down onto our knee. We're gonna get that other leg out as far as we can. And we're sitting and rocking. So we're gonna rock back and forth, forward and back, hips down, hips up, hips down, hips up, and just kind of work through that position. Try to lengthen the groin a little bit and warm that whole area up. So 2 rounds of that, and then we'll see when it's time for the workout. Event 1 from the Support Your Box fundraiser at games.crossfit.com is going to be an AMRAP in 10 minutes. All these workouts are going to be designed to be done at home, be very similar to the workouts we've been doing. So an AMRAP in 10 minutes, you're going to start with 10 air squats. You want to make sure those hips get below parallel, lock out, hips below parallel, lock out. I know it's easy on air squats, especially when you're trying to get a good time or a good score, to go too fast and get a little bit off. But you can still go fast and get all the way down and all the way up and talk at the same time. So there's no excuses. And then you're gonna do 9 right hand snatches, right arm snatches. So just a dumbbell snatch all the way up. You have to touch both ends of the dumbbell at the ground, all the way up. Touch both ends, all the way up. Make sure you lock everything out. This doesn't count, this doesn't count, this doesn't count. See all that in all of our classes. Go on nice and straight, eyes forward, get locked out. So 10 air squats, 9 snatches on your right arm, and then 10 push-ups. So all the way down, touch that chest. If you're going for the RX version of the workout, we gotta make sure those knees and hips are up off the ground. Just that chest touching. A good, if you're not sure if you're doing this correctly, a good way to find out is to watch somebody's feet. So if you see them start to rock, that's a no rep. If their feet are coming off the ground, that means their knees are touching, so I'm gonna get your feet off the ground. So keep those toes pushing the ground, keep your knees off the ground. If you need to scale it, put your knees down if you need to. And then left arm snatches. So we did 9 on the right, we're gonna switch over, do 9 on the left, touch both ends of the dumbbell, all the way up at the top. So you got 10 minutes of that, it's gonna be a burner. For strategy purposes, if you're really going for a good score, the best athletes, they're going to be pushing as hard as they can for all 10 minutes. It's going to be kind of insane, the numbers that are going to be put up on this one. But know your limits, kind of know your ability level, and just try to pace it out to where you're going kind of the same pace the whole time. And if anything, you have a little bit left in the tank for the last couple minutes to make a big push. Definitely no hard movements in there. You should be able to stay pretty smooth and fast and unbroken on everything. The push-ups will definitely get hard towards the end. If you know the push-ups are gonna be a hard part for you, maybe break those up early, do like sets of 3 early on. Other than that, good tempo, good pace, push hard.